Welcome to Abrar Electrical World. This is a video about the type of customers and the rate and charges and how can you save your money. There are various type of customer categories available. So we will discuss one by one in this one. This one is TOU and most of the customers of Hydro One are of this type. It is necessary to understand your bill so that you can save the money actually because we have to earn the money very hard in Canada or USA. So it is always advisable to save your money and don't pay too much in to utility company. Now this is the extract from the Hydro One website. I have copied and pasted from there. So this is, I have not rewritten anything so that uh, there is no confusion or chances of error. So this is the price which you can see has three periods: on peak when energy demand and cost is high, mid peak when energy demand and cost is moderate, and off peak when energy demand is cost and low. So we have to see, and this is given on your bill also, the chart. You have to check that in which period you should consume the electricity less and in which period you may consume high volume of electricity, that is more energy you can consume. It is up to you, that will save your money. So let's see that. Now see here, the majority custom lie in this category. Time of use is divided in three slots and slots are different for winter and summer. And this slots or this chart or graph is also available or printed on your electricity bill from Hydro One. Now the slots are on peak, mild peak, and off peak. There are three terms used in Canada. They are not used in Pakistan or India, etc. There are three peaks are defined like this. In some countries, you will see only the peak hour and the off peak hour, but here they divide it into three. So this is important. You can see it now. Time of use, period, and prices. So see here, the time is given here. On peak is from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Mid peak is 11 to 5 p.m. and off peak is from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. See, 7 p.m. to 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. This is the off peak. That means the rate will be lowest in this period. These are the periods which are applicable from November 1 to April 30. So after April 30, you will have another chart for the rates and the timings. Both may differ. So now this is the period where you can use this chart here from here. Now winter days from November to April 30, this is shown here as a pie chart. Now see, total green means the total off peak, that the lowest rate will be at the weekends and designated holidays. Designated holidays are always mentioned very clearly. You can find out on the net the designated holidays. So weekends and designated holidays, see, from totally 24 hours on holidays, the electricity is very low. So what you have to do actually, the extra work which involve the electricity, usage of electricity, like you want to do some DIY work, do it yourself work, some drilling, some polishing, something, some work with your car in the garage. So you must do that thing on the weekend or the designated holidays. On those days, you will get the electricity at the lowest rate. So this is very important. That way you will save the money. Now see the charges are, which are current charges. I have taken the current charges. You can see here, this is up to October 31st, 2023. So still applicable here. Now see off-peak charges and look at the on-peak charges. So off-peak charges are almost half of the charges of on-peak. So if you do some work, heavy machinery work, you cutting the grass, cutting the tree, and using the drill machines, doing some work, so you should do it during the weekend or designated holidays. Don't do it in this period, never do it. In this period, you can do slight work, but if it is very essential, only do that. Similarly, for the if you have some kind of a party, you have a electrical range, then cook most of the things at the weekends, and then you can use them later on. So this is very important for you. Now see, here is your bill, and this bill I will show you the second page. See here, the chart is given, the peak hours, and the green is the lowest charge period, and this one is the mild, and the red is the on peak. So everything is given here in your bill also. The rates and the cost of electricity which you use during these hours is given separately, and then total is made and reflected right here. All other things are passed on by Ontario Hydro to other companies or the government. So these are government charges, HST, and these are charges for ISO and the operators and the distribution companies, etc. But your energy charges are only this one. This you can reduce by using less power during this red period and maximum power during this period, which is the green period. Remember, it is a period for the weekend and the designated holidays. So you can do a lot of jobs on those days. Don't do that during the weekdays. Otherwise, you will have to pay 15 cents. So next video will be on tiered customer. There are two kind of major customers, TOU and the tiered. So in the next video, I will explain what is a tiered customer, and there is a chance, there is a provision that you can always switch from TOU time of use to the tiered, and from tiered to the time of use. Depends upon how you want to use your electricity, what is your habit, what are your job requirement, when do you go on job, when are you at home. So there is a calculator also available on the website. So I will mention and I will do some sample calculations as well. So there, it is always necessary, and there is no time frame that when you should switch on. You can switch on any time. Just there is a form, and you can fill in, and you can just switch on to the other kind of rate charges from TOU to tiered or tier to TOU. So